just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway at the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Jake Moody on for the PAT.
Moody for the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Seahawks nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold out to play action. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. Deron Payne. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. To the sack, Darnold. His first throw is an interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
You got the Super Bowl champions and you fucking suck. You need to find another team.
Take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in, and that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Moody able to tack on that extra point. It's a 14-0 game here early.
The score, Commanders 14, Seahawks nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the red zone on first. And this one's going to end up incomplete. Just too tough to hang on through that contact. It's going to make it 2nd and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 2nd down, here's Darnold. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Go ahead, log off. Go ahead and log off. I don't know what you're doing, but please stop this. Go ahead and get up out of here.
Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And to the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Complete to Zach Charbonnet. 1st and goal, Seattle.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Darnold. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, Darnold. Has it in close. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba. A 4-yard score. Myers is good on the extra points. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Commanders 14, Seahawks 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jeremy McNichols now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Keeps it moving. He could do it. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think
Mid blitz is for little kids. Please stop running that play.
A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Darnold now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12. Darnold looking to throw. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And the Commanders.
I told you a long time ago, lead this game, my boy. You ain't coming back.
You
Might as well get you a snack pack and get up out of here.
The thing you want to do is throw him into a big hit. Yeah, I know that fumble goes on the receiver's record, but that QB, he feels responsible.
Right side, cut by Sinnott. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gaining about 16 before they did so. And it is a 1st down Washington.
16 yards.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For the Commanders' field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Second and 10. Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. 37 now after the last catch. Got him 3. Now Darnold. It's complete. Play made by Cup. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And that gives the Seahawks the first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Donald. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that's going to be a Seahawks first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throwing here, Darnold. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh no, they get him yet again.
That was stupid.
Juan Martin with the pick.
That was very stupid. Very, very stupid, my friend. Very, very stupid.
The interception at the 45-yard line.
Oh, there's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire.